Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Doctor Who Series 2, Episode 8. It is time for the reality war. It's the final.
Dun, dun,
it's
dun.
so weird because I remember us in Episode 1 being like, oh yeah, that's like ages away.
Yeah, I know.
And now
we
we're here.
We were there trying to work out, right, okay, what date's
Where
this?
will we be?
Yeah.
Here we are. It's the finale. Now, it's longer than normal. I think when I looked it was about an hour and 10 minutes. Big tick for me. I like it when the finale is just a little bit longer.
Yep.
Right. Well, firstly, this is Adam, my fiance, if you are new here. Okay. Theories. Where do you think we're going with this? I'm just going to shut my laptop. One sec. Theories for today's episode. Omega.
Yeah.
Adam would like to see Omega. I would like Adam to see Omega because I've seen the classic era. Adam hasn't. He's only seen up to Keys of Marinus. We've done episode 4. I'm pretty sure we've got up to episode. We've done episode 4. Sorry, so we'll be starting episode 5.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're up to that point. So I'd like Omega to be introduced. Like, what did you call it earlier? You called it something to people who hadn't seen that classic era before, civilians or something. You said like to you regular.
The casual.
Yeah.
The casual
So
viewer.
Omega would be nice.
Yeah.
That explained a bit, and I can't remember anyway, so I'd like it explained for me.
But also be interesting to see if they, because obviously I don't know what they look like, but it'd be interesting to see if they did a remodel like they did with
Sutek. Yeah.
Another Egyptian god.
Yeah. Any other theories? What do you reckon's going to happen? We know what we didn't prep. The giveaway.
Oh, yeah, go get it now.
I'm going to go and get the giveaway. You tell them your theory.
My theory is there's something to do with the Doctor being convinced that Poppy is real. There's got to be something around like the bone dinosaurs and what they're gonna do. There's got to be something to do with like, are people gonna phase through, or was it just buildings? Or don't we know? Okay,
We don't know.
We don't know. Okay. But where they're phasing through to, because obviously the mugs phase through the table. That's fine, they hit the ground. But where's they phasing to the inside of the Earth?
Yeah.
Like, where are they phasing to? Or if they're phasing through reality, are they phasing through to like the quantum realm or something like that?
So what do you think is going to happen in this episode then?
I have no idea.
Adam's just asking questions.
I think there's going to be a big battle. Someone may die.
Adam did say to me earlier, do you think this Doctor's going to regenerate? And we're both of the opinion that we can see it going both ways.
Yeah,
Like it wouldn't shock me if... I mean, it would shock me, but you know what I mean.
I don't think he will regenerate or bigenerate or whatever regeneration kind of... something generation that they're going to do. I don't think he will, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Yeah,
And if he did, fair play for them managed to pull that off.
Yes, I think that's the bit that I would like to see. Because if Shooty carries on, well, he's either going at the Christmas episode or he's going in Series 3. That's fact.
Yeah.
So, right, giveaway. Stop talking. Thanks for your rant about the theory without actually a theory. Right, there's going to be 3 giveaway winners. And all you need to do to enter is you absolutely have to be subscribed and you need to comment below. So, prize number 1 involves the 9th Doctor. Please be my holder-upper. You could have a 9th Doctor coaster. Also in this prize bundle, a pin badge.
Pin badge.
Saying
Fantastic.
and also in this bundle, the poster. So that is prize bundle number 1. To enter that in for this, all you have to do is comment the number 9. You could do a whole comment, just put number 9 in it.
Yeah.
You can also enter all 3 of these. Right, prize bundle number 2. This is for the 11th Doctor. So you can have 2 of these. Oh no, who was meant to get this prize? I think that was with this one.
Yeah.
And let's put this the right way. It's not the right way, but
That's fine.
we ain't got time. The classic pin badge. Bow ties are cool. So that is prize bundle number 2. To enter to win that, you just need to put the number 11 or the word. I'll probably put both in.
Word or 11.
And then prize bundle number 3. We've got the coasters for 14 and 15. We have... So cute.
We also have
the pin badge of the logo. We picked this up literally like a couple of weeks ago, so this is brand new. So this is for the 3rd bundle. To enter to win that, I would say...
15?
Go 14 or 15?
Go 15.
Go 15. Okay, so you need to just comment the number 15 or the word 15. You can enter to win all 3 prize bundles. You could literally comment 9, 11, 15. It's just coincidental that I've ended up with these bundles. Like, don't think too deeply into it. I just thought it was a nice little giveaway that I've been collecting for quite a while because I keep forgetting to do it. So I will put the details below. You can enter for all 3. Coasters, pin badges, posters, and the surprise boxes.
Yep.
Comment 9, 11 or 15 according to which one you would like to win. We haven't even had time to talk because the show is starting now. My theory is I'm expecting to see Susan. I'm expecting to see... What's his name? Omega. And I'm expecting to see the toy maker. We said we wanted to see her again.
This day keeps resetting.
It's May the 23rd again. May the 24th never arrives. It resets. It gets to midnight and then it all clicks back to 7 a.m. on May the 23rd. It's done it hundreds of times. On my days off, I go looking for you.
Is she Pertwee?
Yep.
I ran straight from that to Ricardo. So, all's well that ends well.
Right, she figured out.
But what about this Ronnie? Creator of the Time Lords. Our Lord and Master. No one is Lord and Master of me. Now,
I reckon she's gonna die.
What, the Rhino?
Yeah. I reckon the Omega will be like, why have you awoken me or something, and then get rid of her.
here you are, Doctor.
Oh, he's ready for something.
It's very tense Doctor, that outfit, isn't it?
I'm Belinda Chandra. What on earth? Wait, don't look. All of you keep working. I said keep working.
Nice.
Just a second, guys, because these are doorways into real time, allowing you to see the truth.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. I'm Belinda.
And this is our daughter Poppy.
What?
Well, now you're going too far.
The Doctor is really convinced that's his daughter.
Teleport incoming.
Man.
And Melanie, we meet again. I thought you'd be dead. I thought there's no way that painted doll of a princess could ever survive. I never thought about you once. Oh, you thought of me every night.
Ronnie.
Find a stupid blonde Earth girl and there you are. Excuse me? Oh, it was so tedious putting up with you and your 57th month. I've never met you in my life.
Is that alright?
All right, Rubes, darling. Mrs. Flood. That's my neighbour. That's my neighbour.
Oh, Ronnie.
Okay.
You're a Gallifrey.
Well, the Gallifrey of old never did appreciate me, but this one is from a power in the sky. But if you need the DNA of a Time Lord, then what about you? The two of you? I think she's asking us us to mate.
You don't understand. That's why there's no such thing.
We're sterile.
We are infertile.
The species is barren. We're a biological dead end. There can never be another Gallifreyan child. I'm genuinely sorry, but she's not real. She's made of hopes and dreams and wishes.
That is every child.
Like Susan.
But if we don't end the wish, this stays as Conrad's world.
It's ready.
If I have to hold it together with my bare hands. Yes, it's ready.
What's
Where is
this?
that?
I call it a zero room. We're half a mile underground. We're shielded from all signals. In a room inside that thing, it is beyond time and space. It will exist outside of reality. Maximum power.
Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, Belinda.
Something obviously going to happen.
Moby Street out of range.
We're turning west 24.5.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's really cool. Whoa, whoa,
The
whoa.
door.
Oh, nice.
That's weird.
I've seen Belinda and Poppy have been put below, are being like lowered.
Yeah. It's not there.
Gosh.
Like I wasn't ready for you. Oh! Ouch! Yes.
Omega locked and approaching. Here he comes. You never mentioned your dad. You never, ever mentioned your father. And I wonder why.
You don't know me at all.
Interesting.
There's going to be some link up here with dads and parents and stuff.
A double heartbeat.
I'm so nervous.
Guards, stand by.
Do they really think that those guards could defeat him? Oh my.
Well, I think you'll find.
What?
Told you.
Oh no.
So much for the two Ranis. It's a good night from me. I wish you to be happy.
Interesting.
Okay, I like that.
That thing looks so fucking weird.
What she just wished.
For the world to be. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
She'll climb out. This place is a death
Yeah,
trap.
something's up.
Oh, I know. We need rails, safety rails going all the way around. It's gonna look amazing.
We can go and see my Uncle Roo. Oh, he's wonderful.
Keep passing it back and forth.
60,000. There is a planet called New Delhi.
Oh, we are going there.
We'll go in there. And now you wanna stay?
getting smaller,
I knew
look.
it.
Oh.
I knew I would get you in the
They
end.
keep folding it up and it's getting smaller and smaller.
Where's she gone?
Who?
Poppy. Who's Poppy? Oh, look out. Here he is, trouble.
And you're just in time, Doctor. Here it comes.
Oh, they say hello, by the way.
Who does?
The boss.
Who's the boss?
Rani. It'll probably be the older one because she.
So, because I was right in the wish world, wasn't I? And I'm right now. Conrad wasn't some nice, happy chef, was he, Kate?
No.
And that's not Tio, is it?
No, it's too blue.
Don't you see? There's another world. a slightly different reality, and it might just be a tiny little change, but she's a child. She's a little girl, and she's so beautiful. Her name is Poppy.
I will find her. No, I swear on my life I will do anything. And I like this face.
It's gonna regenerate.
What are you showing me that for?
Okay, let's say best male, but don't tell the others.
What? How are you here?
I know, I shouldn't be here at all. Cause and effect is getting a little bit out of order.
Oh, I'm surprised it's not the other guy. He is always turning up. I love you, Doctor.
I never said things like that.
That's why you got me.
I should say that to Yas.
You never do. But she knows.
I'm so stressed.
Is that Donna's garden?
That's literally what I was about to say.
Here he is. Bad penny. Go on then, mystery man. Where have you been?
Right, Poppy's here.
Oh, Poppy.
At 7:30 a.m. on the 24th of May, remember? I kept telling you every time we landed. Doctor! I told you, get me home! 24th of May, 2025, I need to get back for Poppy. If I'm not back by 7:30, I'm in trouble. I can't wait for you to meet Poppy. She's so cheeky.
So you were always coming home.
That's a
In
shame.
an honor,
Yeah.
Miss Belinda Chandra.
I
An
like
honor,
Belinda.
a nightmare, and a triumph.
Maybe when she's grown up, you can come back, take me to Neptune.
I like that.
I'd love that.
Don't want to do this alone.
He's not doing it in the TARDIS. Okay.
Who's that?
Joy to the world!
Oh, I'm really sad.
That is exactly the word. This has been an absolute joy.
What?
What? See how they did it? Doctor Who Unleashed on BBC Three.
I actually stopped reading.
What?
What the fuck? Sorry.
Billy
Is she coming back as the
Piper
Doctor?
as the Doctor.
Are you fucking joking?
The first.
No, it's not confirmed she's the Doctor. It just said introduce. Are you? I'm sorry. If you're listening near children, turn them off.
The first time. Because he can choose whatever. Sorry, they can choose whatever face they want. He's chosen a face that he.
I actually am going to be sick.
Yeah,
I'm going to be sick.
I already know what's going to happen.
I'm going to be
I
sick.
already know what's going to happen.
I'm going to be sick.
I already know what's going to be happening.
What's this?
Have drawn us together.
No, it's not. Is this Doctor Who? Oh, this is the trailer for
We could make
the unit one.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, one sec, guys.
Nice.
Guys, I have to
That's very cool.
Hang on. Let me just see if Doctor Who have put anything official up, because I actually think I'm going to be sick.
I already know what's going to happen.
No, I'm actually going to be sick. I've got so many emotions in me that I actually don't know what's happening.
I already know
What's going to happen? Yeah, that's not Doctor Who. What's going to happen? You tell me what's going to happen, because I can't.
Rose has come back. Well, I say Rose. The Doctor has chosen Rose's face. Okay? Right? If there is not... Russell T Davies, listen to me. If there is not an episode where you get this Rose Tyler or Billy Piper Doctor in the same room as David Tennant's Doctor, I swear to God,
I feel ill. I actually feel like I might need to call 999. Like, I actually feel like I'm not okay. I cannot even process what the frickety frick has just happened. Sorry. Hang on. Let me just start my screen recording and then I will resume. They won't have put anything on. They might have.
Oh, I feel. Imagine all the people in the cinema who watched that.
Oh my god! If you watch that in the cinema, please go onto their Instagram.
2 minutes ago, someone's put the cinema I was in burst into shocked laughter and then applause.
What can you?
What just happened? Rose, Billy Piper, Jodie Whittaker, Doctor Who.
Go on to Doctor Who Instagram and just see if they've posted anything. I doubt they have. What? Sorry, I actually feel.
Loads of people in the Doctor Who news have been predicting that Billy Piper will play the 16th Doctor.
How?
On Reddit. This was out hours ago.
Right, go onto Instagram. I actually feel ill.
5 days ago, Billy Piper in pole position to be the next Doctor Who.
How? I'm glad I don't. Wow, I look like I'm doing an advert. I'm glad I don't see rumours. Can you go onto Doctor Who Instagram, please? Do you know what I feel like I need? I feel like I need sugar. My blood sugar has dropped with everything that's just happened.
BBC Doctor.
They've not said she's the next Doctor.
What's the moment we said goodbye to the 15th Doctor?
And said hello to ... I feel ill, guys. Right, come on, we need to talk about this. These people are waiting for us to talk about this.
Yeah.
Right, come on.
Yeah, if there is not an episode where Billy Piper's Doctor, assuming she's the Doctor, does not get in the room with David Tennant's Doctor to get that closure, I swear to God.
Well, they had the closure. They had the 50th.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. Right. Shh. Wait. We just need to calm. I do not think she's the Doctor.
I think she is.
Okay. Fine. Put your phone away.
I'm seeing if it's on the stories.
There won't be anything yet. They're not going to say who she is yet.
Fine.
Right. Focus, Adam, because we need to talk about things. I feel physically sick. I'm actually sweating. No, because it's not even funny. The emotions I went through in that last 20 minutes. I'm just gonna brush over. I need sustenance. I need something because frick me. Right. Ooh. We spoke about in the last episode who we thought we'd see, and I say something along the lines of Jodie would be the most likely person I think we would see.
Yeah.
Sorry. Jodie freaking Whittaker reappeared, and it made me realise how much I loved her as the Doctor.
She's a great Doctor. She just had bad stories. She's
such a good Doctor. The minute she appeared, I thought, right, he's regenerating.
I thought I knew when he was like, oh, I've got to put my soul in or whatever.
And he went alone.
And he went alone. Okay, he's gonna regenerate. But also, I also thought Jodie's Doctor would have gone, I've got this for you. But obviously, then that would have ruined the timeline, I guess. And the whole, but Can
I just say something? Sorry.
No.
I'm really upset we've lost this Doctor. Like,
he was a good Doctor.
I know the rumours have been out there and we'd spoken about it, and I'd said actually, and I may have said, I can't remember what I've said on camera. I did say I actually maybe would like him to regenerate in this one because it's not as expected. If he were to stay into a series 3, he's going. So actually to kind of have this happen.
Yeah.
Is a blessing and a curse, and the fact that they've kept his regeneration a secret. Well, from people who haven't looked into it, I like that we didn't know that it was happening for sure. But you saw my tears. Like, it really did. You get upset? Because I don't know. Like,
I got upset
because I really have really, really, really loved him as the Doctor. Like, he's gone into like my probably top 5. I absolutely fell in love with him as the Doctor, and I again could have done with another series with him. Like, I would have loved another series with him. So that is sad, and I thought it was really clever how the TARDIS kind of shut down. He said, I don't want to do this alone. Joy to the world. Really lovely reference. I thought Billy Piper. Now, my theory at this point, because my brain is not functioning, if they are pulling her back as the Doctor,
I reckon she's going to be a great Doctor.
Insane. But I suspect we're going to have another 3 episodes. You know the way they did bringing back the Doctor as the 14th?
Yeah.
I suspect this is leading to a Christmas special.
Oh, of course it is. 100%.
But the thing is, right, I cannot mentally take, you've just got rid of Shooty, who I love, you've introduced Billie Piper, and if we were then to have her for 1 episode, my brain can't take the fact then we'd have another Doctor. Like,
Yeah.
But if they are whipping her back as the Doctor, which I don't think they are, but if they are, I'm sorry, round of applause to you lot, because it's just genius move.
You know what would be insane, right? Because of all this timey-wimey stuff, right?
I actually think I'm going to faint.
Could you imagine, and it's going to blow your mind, right?
Brace yourselves.
What if this Doctor, Billie Piper's Doctor, was actually David Tennant's companion the whole time as a Time Lord? Not a human, but was playing it safe.
Whoa.
What if... Because you could...
No.
What if... I mean, it's not going to happen. But what if it were like... Imagine if they just did an episode and she just casually was like, that was me, by the way. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Billie... So can I just say something?
Billie
I
freaking
literally
Piper.
keep saying, can I just... Let me tell you something. When Shooty was regenerating, my heart, I'm not joking, my heart broke. Like, it really upset me. The one time I put mascara on, I thought, oh, great. But they've really cleverly done that by then having a face, because I very quickly went from, I'm heartbroken, they're not going to show us who this person is, to, why is Rose on my screen?
Yeah.
So that was a really clever, I wish I'd seen the cinema reaction. Hopefully someone secretly recorded. But like, that was really clever. And that's why I think I feel a bit sick, because I've had 13th Doctor, 15th Doctor regenerate, and as we know her, Rose Tyler. And it didn't say Rose Tyler, it said introducing Billie Piper.
Yeah.
Which
is how they've introduced every other Doctor.
Well, it would normally say introducing so as the Doctor.
Yeah. What? Yeah, but her face was on the Doctor's body.
Yeah, but oh wait, doesn't this stem from the 50th? The 50th though, wasn't she like part? Because of everything that happened in like Stolen Earth
Doctor
and
Who
everything.
TV official website. Official Shooty Gat were regenerated into Billie Piper, Doctor Who.
But does this stem from the fact that she still maybe had some Time Lord energy?
Yeah, probably from when she was in the Heart of the TARDIS.
Well, yeah, and even when she...
I'm trying to see if they've mentioned, like...
They're not going to, I feel ill. Guys, how the frick did they get Billie Piper in without being seen? How the frick did they get Jodie Whittaker in without Jodie was wearing a wig. Very clearly, I think. How the hell did they get them in without no one knowing? This is like the best kept secret. And to some of you, it would be a worse kept secret because you've probably seen it everywhere. Well, I've been in a bubble, and I'm glad I was in my bubble, because that's one of the biggest shocks. That's the biggest shock since they brought David Tennant back. Yeah. Had he been announced by that? No, he hadn't. They hadn't announced Tennant, had they, when he came back? She's
the 16th Doctor.
Says who?
Well, it's just introducing her, regenerates into her, and basically they just go, they haven't officially said that she's the Doctor.
She must.
But she must be, because
she would be classed,
regenerated into...
She would be classed as a Doctor.
They just go on to talk about how much she loves the show and how much she wanted to get back into the TARDIS.
Yeah, but I know she loved the show, but I didn't think... Freaking hell, she came in 2005. She's in it 20 years later.
Yeah, it's official. It's official. Billie Piper is...
I don't think it's official. Until Doctor Who post it on their page.
Regenerated into Billie Piper.
I know she's regenerated, but like I don't.
That means it's the Doctor.
Yes,
it implies
I know.
that they're the Doctor.
Yes, but I mean like, it implies that we've got the Doctor for how long? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be like, we've got her for a season and she's just there for an episode. I cannot let my heart be broken anymore. And do you know what it means?
Especially if you bring back this classic face.
Do you know what it means?
What?
We're all going to have to heartbreak again when Billie Piper goes.
Oh yeah, but even worse, because we've got all that time from her being a companion.
Do you know what? If they, like you said, if they're doing this, she needs to go around Donna's house, find the Doctor and just be like, huh? And the Doctor would be like, huh?
Yeah.
You've got to do
They
it.
have to do it. Russell, make it happen.
We haven't even spoken about the rest of the episode. It's irrelevant. Poppy. So Belinda had a baby the whole time.
What on earth was going on with all of that? Right?
All right. Where are you from?
It was
Essex?
so confusing.
So she had a baby all along, but we were just hearing a different version that she needed to get back for a night shift.
Yeah.
That I need to look into a bit more.
That's what I'm so confused about.
We don't need to shout.
I do.
We don't need to shout.
I'm so confused by that. So she had to get back for... So then, does that mean there's something's wrong? Right, so if this reset, also, this reality reset, because obviously...
Still some glitches.
They said cause and effect was off and he's reset it now and everything, hopefully. That's why Jodie came in. Has that now finally resolved Mavity? Has that now resolved all the other weird causal and effect things that have gone weird?
Or is that why Rose has come in? It's just like a glitch. That's what I'm saying. I think she'll be in it for an episode. But then would you do all of this
to bring her back?
But then they did all of that to bring the Doctor back for 3 episodes. 3 specials.
Yeah, but that was the 60th anniversary. Whereas this is just a standard.
I feel sick. No, I'm not joking. I actually think we might have to call a doctor. I actually feel mental. I feel sick. And I think it's because I've literally had to process the shock of Jodie
appearing.
I was like this.
And not for a small amount of time, no. A good chunk.
And we need to rewatch it because they had some lovely words, but all I was thinking was, oh my God, he's going to regenerate. And he kept going, oh, here it goes. And I was like, shut up. So I've dealt with the shock of Jodie.
You haven't dealt with the shock of the fact that they got a nice closure moment for Yaz.
That was I'm really, really, really happy that we heard the Doctor say, I should probably say that to her. Mm-hmm. So I really liked that. There'll be nice. A lot of people out there that really appreciate it.
Yeah, get your hate comments. Thank you for the YouTube interactions. You're really helping the algorithm. But if you could kindly move on, thank you very much.
So I dealt with the shock of Jodie. Then I dealt with the shock of the fact that Poppy is actually Belinda's daughter. I still think there's something there with Belinda's dad. I don't know. He was mentioned a lot to then not appear. Suspicious.
Same with Poppy's dad then.
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah.
But I could just be looking into it, but the father of the hotel woman, Anita, is Ricardo. The name's just a bit similar for me. It could just be me. Anyway, listen. So I had to deal with the shock of Jodie. Then I had to deal with the heartbreak of Shooty. And then frickin' Billy Piper. When Doctor Who does shocks well, they do it well.
Yeah.
Like that last 15 minutes is why I love Doctor Who. Because it just pulled every single emotion out of me. Mm-hmm. I haven't even spoken about the rest of the episode.
So let's talk about the rest of the episode.
I would say it was okay. I really liked the look of Omega when he came out the thing. And that is not, by the way, that is not what Omega looked like.
I gather because the Doctor said that, he's become the myths and the legends of,
So that I thought looked incredibly creepy.
However, many questions.
Yeah, we need to do a rewatch.
Where did the Rani go? Obviously, you had...
He did a tummy of them.
You had one of them eaten.
Yeah.
The other one just disappeared and vanished.
Yeah, but then Anita, the hotel worker, said, oh, the boss says hello.
Yeah,
so I think she is...
Is that it?
No.
Oh.
I think she's... So, okay.
Because also, how else would you get a time hotel? Without having a TARDIS or something like that.
So... Am I a bit disappointed by how the Rani got eaten? A little bit, because I was like, I thought we'd have the Rani... I know we've got a Rani, but I thought we'd have that Rani for a little bit longer. But also it was quite funny seeing her get eaten by the thing that she wanted to release herself.
Yeah, and I called it.
Yeah. But I like that we've still got a Rani because I really like Anita Dobson as the Rani. I think she's got something about her. I am a little bit gutted we didn't see Susan.
Yeah.
Or the Fugitive Doctor.
Yeah.
They were my two... I said it, didn't I? I said, oh, maybe Poppy is the Fugitive Doctor. Like, I didn't know if there was going to be a play there.
Obviously not.
I wish we'd had Susan a little bit more. Just because I know she's just been in a little bit, but I just could have done with a bit more.
Yeah, but also but for her to just come back for a few flashbacks.
But maybe
it's
she'll
just
come back with. Do you see what I mean? I
Maybe.
don't know. Russell has a bigger picture,
Yeah.
so we could be halfway through this massive picture. But that would be my other comment. My other comment was I didn't particularly like the look of when the Doctor was on the Rani's scooter thing. It just looked, the CGI for me just didn't fully. It just didn't look great.
It needed a bit more work.
It needed a bit more work, and there were a few other moments. And I'm not someone that would normally sit here and say, "Oh, the CGI didn't look good," or like, I just go from like feeling. But there was a couple of moments in Unit when like bricks were falling and they were bouncing, where you could tell that they were. I don't know. There was just a couple of moments that I thought, that could have just been finessed a bit more. I really liked Mel having a moment with the Rani. I mentioned that. Mel's hair changed though. I'm pretty sure it wasn't curly at the beginning of it.
Bright ginger.
She's always been bright ginger.
Yeah, but that no, but that looked like almost like a fake ginger.
I love you so much. But I really like that Mel had the moment with the Rani, and at that point the Rani was getting savage, and I'm glad you got to see that side of her, because she was like, she just didn't care.
Yeah.
She was like ripping into Ruby. She was just going for it, and I liked that we had that moment. I don't know if there's also a little bit of disappointment in the fact that we didn't get more of the Time Hotel pulled him out of it. Mm-hmm. I thought there was going to be a bit more to do with like them going through to the other world. I liked the flashback to Matt Smith. Obviously, that was
John Pertwee.
Really, 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 really clever. Like when it first opened, it was like chess. I was like, who's playing chess?
Yeah, no, Matt Smith.
Matt Smith, Pertwee. Spoilers. There was no creatures with Pertwee, right?
No, it was just Pertwee lying down.
I love John Pertwee. And who else did we see? Oh, Rogue. So again, we saw Doctor dancing with Rogue, and that's when Anita realised that he was gay.
Yeah.
Or
that Doctor
or whatever
was
he
gay.
does. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would float because he's a blooming alien. So. Yeah, I wonder what you'd call yourself if you were like an alien and you like fancy every alien species. I'm just a everyone. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not like you'd be like gay, straight, because aliens would be like all. I like everyone.
I'm horny. I don't know.
I felt ill enough. You can't say that. I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping it in on Patreon. Enjoy.
It's funny. What can I say?
Look, can I tell you the truth? He's got all excited because Billy Piper's appeared on the screen, and his oh, you'd have been 10 when Doctor Who started.
Yeah.
So hopefully you wouldn't be thinking like that, but
No.
But like when she came back in Stolen Earth and stuff, like 14-year-old him is like Billy Piper. Also, who is a phenomenal actress, and I absolutely adore her. So to know that we're going to get a little bit more with her.
Oh.
If it's an episode, it's an episode. Like, fine.
It's going to be more than an episode.
Okay, you think it's going to be more than an episode. I think it's an episode or some specials.
I think it's going to be a series.
So we last had her in the 50th. Am I correct? Yes. She was in the 50th with John Hurt.
Yes.
So we're talking 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm. At least. When was the 60th?
Oh no, 12 years ago.
12 years ago. Yeah, 12 years ago.
So to have someone that iconic come back.
But also she had a good chunk of time with the 9th and 10th Doctor.
Oh yeah, like she's
like the foundation of that modern era.
Like her and the 9th Doctor are the reason that Doctor Who is so popular, I believe. Like it's the people, same with Hartnell.
Yeah.
Hartnell and his crew are the reason why Doctor Who is still here. Like, that's just fact.
The fact that they're pulling back all the big faces.
Good, because, can I tell you something?
Go on.
As I keep saying, I get very aggressive when I'm passionate. Let me tell you something. I was not a fan of the 50th. Because I felt like they could have done more. The bit I liked with the 50th was when they had all the Doctors lined up at the end. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
But I felt like they could have done more. And with the 60th, I felt it a little bit, but I liked what I preferred the 60th to the 50th.
60th was when Toymaker came in.
Toymaker,
And
but
the
we had Donna,
bi-generation
we had
Donna.
Wilf.
Yeah.
And I felt like we had more of a throwback, but I feel like it's Doctor Who. You can bring back people. Susan is still alive. Like, you could be bringing back the blooming 5th Doctor. Like, I feel like they've got so much they could play with.
And they're not.
And they're starting to. And maybe that's what Russell's maybe trying to do. Like,
I hope so.
we love Doctor Who. And I'm not saying Doctor Who can't move on. But also, if you've still got all these incredible actors that would still be... These people would still be living. Like, they'd still be around, the companions and stuff. Why don't we just have them for a little bit?
Yeah.
So what if they did like a massive episode where like Rose went back, I'm calling her Rose, Billie Piper, like went back and there was like Martha at the dock. If they brought Martha back, I'd be like this.
Honest, right.
If they brought Clara back, I'd be like this.
Oh, if they brought Clara back.
Oh, right.
No, just her.
If they brought Clara back.
Her and Matt Smith.
Yeah, they were
They were an incredible duo.
I actually, again, controversial, I preferred Matt Smith and Clara together for me. Were my, like, I really was gutted they didn't have more time together.
Oh, 100%.
But some people,
100%.
there's people out there that really don't like Clara, and that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. I disagree.
You like who you like, you like who you
Yeah.
don't like.
Yeah.
You don't like who you know what I mean.
Also, I
You
just
know,
don't
but-
think there's a companion that I really don't like. Like, Ryan, for me, would be my bottom.
Oh, yeah, easy.
But there's no one, like, do you know what I mean? Like, everyone. I'd like to see Yaz back.
Yaz was a good
I
companion.
really, really liked Yaz.
I want to see the follow-up to that conversation.
It would have been Jodie's
I know.
regeneration. Because Yaz said to her, I love you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know, but I want, at some point, Jodie to pop back and...
You'll never see it, my darling.
I know. Well, you say that. I'd never thought I'd see Billie Piper as the Doctor. But here we are.
Happy Saturday! Isn't that bonkers?
Billie Piper is the Doctor.
Yeah, as far as where we're at. Can I say I'm really, really sad about Shooty? Like,
Oh,
I am absolutely heartbroken about Shooty.
same. We didn't think... Well, we thought it might have happened.
We were very 50-50. Like, we were like, it could. But then when the episode started wrapping up and I was like, we've still got like 20 minutes left.
Something big.
I was like, something's going to happen here. And the minute he went off on his own, and the minute I saw Jodie, and I would just like to say a big thank you to Russell for allowing Shooty to have that connection to the previous showrunners. Because obviously that was Chris Chibnall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I really appreciate that they've still... It's been a bit of a tradition, hasn't it, with the Doctors, that there'll be a bit of a tie-in or they'll have a previous companion. And I appreciate with Shooty that, yes, he had his moment with Belinda, but we didn't have enough of a bond with Belinda and Ruby for them to be at the regeneration.
No.
That they had Jodie come in. I really, really appreciate that as a fan.
Oh, 100%.
that they did that justice and that the joy to the world thing. I loved that. And I didn't expect to see the girl from the hotel.
No, but I'm glad she came back.
Yeah, we really liked her.
Um,
And she's pregnant. I think there's a tie in there.
Oh, 100%. 100%. As for the rest of the episode, it was...
I'd say it was okay.
Okay. Yeah,
But I was waiting for like more, you know, like when you're waiting for more,
Yeah.
I was like, I
just-
was waiting for Susan to appear, or I was waiting for, maybe that's my expectations.
It just, I don't know. It very much was the good story. You know, was it though? I don't understand why reality was phasing through if all she had to do was bring them to the bloody door. You know.
The problem is, we've always said this, the finale is never lives up to what we think, because how can you wrap up?
So when was the last 20 minutes? If we split that episode
Yeah.
22, the last 20 minutes of that
10.
episode, you know, when the Doctor's going off by himself, doing all the regeneration and everything, pardon me.
Calm down!
I'm just excited, okay? That, phenomenal. The rest of the episode,
Okay.
it was confusing, a bit difficult to follow at times, I would say.
I just got confused when they said the Time Lords are sterile, but
yeah.
he was like, but Poppy had his DNA. I was like,
How's that possible then?
But you said you can't
Yeah.
have. So again, I need to do a rewatch.
Yeah, there's...
I need to see what people
And that's
are
what I
saying.
mean, it's a bit confusing around that.
So let's ignore all of that.
So so what, it was an hour 10, so...
Hour
Hour 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the first 50 minutes, I'd probably rate that a 7.
Yeah, I'd probably go 7.
The
But
last,
I did like Omega. I really liked the
Omega.
look of Omega.
Incredible. The last 20 minutes,
10.
9.5. Easy.
Why is that not a 10? What do you want? Martha as well? Imagine. Yes.
No, but 9.5, maybe 10. For the last 20 minutes. So overall,
Guys, I've just had a thought.
I guess it averages out at like an 8.
Guys, I've just had a thought.
Cool.
What if that's actually going to be a bi-regeneration? What if Shooty's actually still there?
It's a bi-generation. Yeah.
No, we'd have seen it, wouldn't we? I'm sad about Shooty. I cried. That's
8 overall for that episode.
Okay. First part for me is a 7. Second part for me is a 10. I said you bring back anyone, it's a 10-10.
So you average out at like what, 8.5?
Yeah. Billy freaking Piper. I cannot wait to go onto social media after this and just see what people are saying. Because I imagine most people will be happy. It's Billy Piper. I think most people are fans of
Billy.
It's not even Rose, is it? It's Billy Piper.
Billy Piper. And that's what a lot of people are going to get confused about. Rose Tyler is not back. It is Billy Piper as the Doctor.
I'm stress sweating.
I am warm. It's muggy today. And
so many emotions.
All these emotions and adrenaline are not helping.
Right, the giveaway. So the giveaway, go back to the front if you want to know what the prizes are. There's 3 prizes available: a 9th Doctor bundle, an 11th Doctor bundle, and a 14th Doctor bundle.
14th/15th.
Oh, sorry, 15th Doctor bundle. You can enter to win all of them. You just need to comment below the 9.
Either the number 9, 11, or 15, or write the words 9, 11, or 15.
So you could literally just put your comment in reacting to this, and then just write 9.
Yeah.
And you'll be entered in.
Do you want them as separate comments?
No. They can all be as one. Yeah,
okay.
the generator just picks out.
Cool, fine. Okay.
So.
But make sure that if you are going to put it all in one comment, that the 9, 11, and 15 are not appearing as one word.
Yeah, they will
need to be separated.
It can't be like the number 900.
It'd be 9 to 1,115. Okay, you can't. Make sure you put those spaces in because we don't want to disappoint.
I will give you a week. So a week today, what's the date?
It'll be the 6th.
6th. I will draw the winner and then I will announce it probably on the Sunday on the 7th. So that will be on a separate video. I will pop the results on Instagram as well, and I'll try to remember to put them on Twitter, and I'll put them in my community tab. So just make sure you check back because
it's Friday the 6th, so it'll be the 7th.
So 8th,
Saturday the 7th.
I will draw the winner, and then 7th and 8th I will pop
Sunday
who the
the
winner
8th.
is.
Yeah.
I will pop who the winner is. So just make sure you check back because obviously if I can't tag you, if it's someone I am like friends with on Instagram or something, I will message you. If not, just make sure you stay tuned, and you will need to give me your address. This will be UK only, I'm afraid, just because of postal costs. I am afraid one day maybe I will be able to do global. Who knows?
But yeah,
I need to go on social
media. We need to process. I need to edit this. Has just happened.
I need to edit this because there's going to be people on Patreon like, come on, I want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for this series, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. You know what we should do for the next finale? If it's similar to this.
I'm not doing it naked.
No, look to live stream it for those on Patreon.
Yeah, but then they want to watch it. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll work something out.
Who knows? Listen. We will continue reacting because Billy Piper's back.
Yeah. Oh, you guarantee it.
You know what the stress is? We will not get a hint until Christmas. Like that's the earliest she'll be back.
Yeah, but in that time, that gives us 6 months to process and prepare and continue to show our thoughts on this episode and the series.
You should have a podcast.
I know.
Let us know your thoughts below. I think these thoughts are going to be all over the place, like my brain. I'm sorry I haven't obviously yet edited this back, but I apologise for however this came out and the swearing and whatever I said at the beginning. I still feel ill. My stomach is like on edge, you know, when it's like nervy tummy.
Yeah.
Let me know your thoughts below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Thank you so much for your support with this series. It's really, really meant a lot. It's just really, really nice to have you guys here.
If you really enjoyed the series, we're currently reacting to the classic era again.
We are.
My first time watching Marie-Claire's
Second.
rewatch.
As someone who literally can't remember a thing, so
that
is that.
If you enjoyed that,
if you enjoy this guy,
and you can't get your fix until Christmas on the new series, check us out over there.
what? Yeah, ooh, you promote better than I do. Right, we'll stop talking half an hour.
Yeah. Enjoy this extra long episode.
Enjoy. Yeah, and we'll see you whenever something else drops. And let us know about the unit spin-off if you want us to react to that.
If you do, that's fine, because we were going to watch it anyway. So it just depends on whether you want us to react to it or not.
If you don't, then just be honest. Like, that's fine.
Yeah. I understand you don't want to see us.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you so much.
Just wow. Just wow.
I'm frazzled. Thank you. Let me know your thoughts. I will see you all very, very soon for whatever my next reaction may be. Bye.
Bye.